Okay, let's get right into it, because Google has just completely flipped the script on what AI search even is. And I'm not talking about a small update here, we're talking about a fundamental change in how the biggest search engine on the planet works, and yeah, it's happening right now.
And that quote right there, that's the absolute heart of it. This goes so far beyond just asking a chatbot a question. The whole game has changed. This new evolution of search, it isn't designed to search the web anymore. It's designed to search you.
So, let's really break down what this means, because this isn't some far-off sci-fi movie concept. For some people, it's already live, and for a whole lot more of us, it is literally rolling out this week.
The official name for this thing is personal intelligence, and honestly, it's exactly what it sounds like. When you opt in, you're basically giving Google's AI a key to connect directly to your most personal stuff, your Gmail, your photos, your whole digital life, all to give you answers that are completely and uniquely tailored to you. It's built to know what you need before you do.
And just look at how fast this is all moving. It launched for a pretty small group just a little while ago. It's rolling out to all Pro and Ultra subscribers as we speak. And the prediction is that in just a couple of years, this level of deep personal AI integration is just going to feel, well, normal. It's kind of wild to think our kids probably won't even remember a time when search didn't know everything about them.
So, how in the world does it actually pull this off? Well, the AI's real power comes from having a key to your digital house. It gets to see, well, everything. The process is actually pretty straightforward. First, the AI digs through your entire email history, looking for context. Then, it analyzes your photos to understand your life, what you like, who you're with. It tracks your search and your maps history, and from all of that, it builds this incredibly detailed profile of who you are. So, the crucial point here is, the AI isn't guessing about you anymore. It knows.
And this is where you can really see the power. I mean, forget typing in simple keywords. You can ask it to plan a trip based on your family's actual interests, which it knows from your photos and emails. You can ask for book recommendations based on your current phase in life, which it pieces together from your private conversations. It's a completely different and deeply personal way to find information.
Now, here's where it gets really, really interesting. This whole thing creates a major conflict for every single person who uses it. It forces you to make a very clear and very personal trade-off.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the two sides of the coin here. Depending on who you are, this is either a game-changing leap in convenience or a deeply unsettling step way over the privacy line. There's not much middle ground. Let's really break this trade-off down, because it's at the very heart of this new technology. So, on one side, what you gain is incredible convenience. You get these hyper-personalized results and AI that seems to read your mind. But the cost is massive. You're giving the AI access to what is basically your digital soul. The entire collection of your private thoughts, your conversations, your memories. Your life literally becomes the training data for these models.
Which really brings us to the one question you have to ask yourself. Because that's the end game here, right? An AI that has analyzed so much of your personal data that its understanding of you might actually surpass that of the people you're closest to in the world. Now, it is so important to understand that this isn't just some quirky feature Google is trying out. This is the beginning of a massive, industry-wide shift toward what's called predictive AI. And it's happening for a very specific reason.
See, this isn't happening in a vacuum. Google is feeling the heat from a whole new wave of AI search engines. So to stay on top, they can't just be better at searching the web, they have to build a competitive moat. And that moat is you, your data. It's all about building a complete model of human behavior so the AI can stop reacting to our commands and start actively predicting what we need. And make no mistake about it, everyone is in this race. While Google's the one making it mainstream right now, you can bet that Microsoft, Apple, and Meta are all furiously developing their own versions of this, all built on the very same foundation, your personal data. What this does is it creates this incredibly powerful self-improving cycle. Your data is used to make the AI smarter, and then that smarter AI is used to teach the next, even more capable generation of AI. It's a feedback loop that just accelerates this intelligence at a crazy exponential rate. So after all of that, it all comes back to you. With this technology officially out in the wild, you have a very conscious choice to make about what your role is going to be in this new world. And let's be crystal clear about this. This is not a test. This is not some future concept. If you subscribe to Google AI Pro or Ultra,
You can go and access this feature today, right now.
Now, the good news is Google has made this an opt-in process. You have to actively go into your settings, find search personalization, and then choose which apps you want to connect. So you do have control over whether you turn this on and which parts of your digital life you want to hand over.
And that right there brings us to probably the most important takeaway from all of this. The advice is simple. Be intentional. Don't just click yes because the feature seems cool or powerful. Just take a second to really truly understand what you're giving away in exchange for that convenience. We're talking about your emails, your photos. They contain your struggles, your dreams, your entire private life.
Because here's the bottom line. Whether you opt in or not, this technology is here and it's here to stay. If it's not from Google, it'll be from someone else. So the final question really isn't if this is happening, but what role you're going to choose to play. In this new age of personalized AI, are you going to be a passive passenger, or are you going to be an intentional driver? The choice, for now, is yours.